Hello my wonderful students. Now let's look at this problem together. Now you have to solve x raised to the power of 1 over 2 plus x raised to the power of 1 over 4 minus 6 equals to 0. X raised to the power of 1 over 2 plus x raised to the power of 1 over 4 minus 6 equals to 0. Now the first thing I'm going to do here is to adjust this 1 over 2. 1 over 2 is the same thing as 1 over 4 times 2. Okay, so because 2 goes here 1, 2 goes here 2, so which is the same thing as 1 over 2. So I'm trying to express this one in terms of 1 over 4. Alright, so that means this equation turns to x raised to the power of 1 over 4 raised to the power of 2. With your law of indices, these two numbers multiply each other. So when you multiply these together, you have 1 over 2. Okay, so plus x raised to the power of 1 over 4 minus 6 equals to 0. Right? So you say k to be equals to x raised to the power of 1 over 4. Right? So this equation turns to k raised to the power of 2 minus k minus 6 equals to 0. Alright, so now this is a quadratic equation. Now the sum here, this is plus. Okay, now the sum here, the sum is plus 1, while the product is what? Minus 6. Okay, so you look for two numbers such that when you multiply together you have minus 6. And when you add the numbers together you have plus 1. What are the numbers? We have plus 3 minus 2. Plus 3 minus 2. Alright, so now this left hand side turns to k raised to the power of 2 plus 3k minus 2k minus 6 equals to 0. Hope you get that. Alright, now so you look at the first pair. So you look for the common factor. Now the common factor here is k. So now this turns to k. When you divide this by k, you have k left. Divide this by k, you have 3 plus 3. Okay, so now let's look at the second pair. Now the common factor here is minus 2. So when you divide that, this by minus 2, you have k. And when you divide this by minus 2, you have plus 3 equals to what? 0. Right, so you factor out k plus 3. So you have k plus 3 times k minus 2 equals to 0. Right? So it's either this is 0 or this. So you have k plus 3 equals to 0 or k minus 2 equals to 0. Hope you get that? So we now have k equals to minus 3 or k equals to 2. Right, these are the two values of k. Alright, now but don't forget, k must always be greater than or equals to 0. It must be greater than or equals to 0. Alright, okay, so because of that reason, so we are going to ignore this. So the value of k is 2. So therefore we have k, which is x raised to the power of 1 over 4 equals to 2. Now what do you do now from here? Now you take the fourth power of the two terms we have here. So we have x raised to the power of 1 over 4 raised to the power of 4 equals to 2 raised to the power of 4. Hope you get that. So this cancels this. So you have x equals to 2 raised to the power of 4. So therefore x equals to what? 16. So that is the answer. Thank you for watching.